God damn, boys. Okay. Shit. Nigga, shout out to Red. What's his name? Fuck. Red something. Red Supreme TV one. There we go. Shout out to your boy. Okay. The whole thing I was saying was he's saying that he got receipts that certain dudes in the Manosphere. Good morning, Manosphere, by the way. Uh, certain dudes in the Manosphere. He has receipts from them. To certain ladies of the night for services that may or may not have been rendered. And pretty much in the Manosphere, there are people that their content is based on masculinity. Um, I've heard some talks about building businesses, blah blah, and me personally, I don't really everybody has their different lanes. You know what I mean? And I guess it's an issue because because of the certain things that the Manosphere stands for. Now, I don't know every single thing that the Manosphere stands for, but I read Supreme TV. I watch him. He talks a lot of shit about it. You feel me? So I'm guessing if you paying for sex, you're doing the opposite of what the Manosphere stands for, and pretty much like it's a double-edged sword because if you're preaching to build yourself up as a man, right? Okay. I'll use myself as an example. You know what I'm saying? I was 18. I joined the military. I touched more money than I ever seen in my life, which for me at the time was a lot. 43,000 dollars at 18 a year. Not at one time. That's ridiculous. Military doesn't just give you a lump sum. I'm talking about 43,000 a year. That was my salary as a E3 in the Air Force. I fucked it off. At the time for me that was a lot of money, so I fucked it off. Right, my first time touching any kind of real money, like 40 something. That's like moving into like adult, like salaries of people that have kids and you know probably a little less than what you would want if you're about to get married and shit like that. And even then, after I got out the military, right around 25, 26, I started I got into my career and I started touching more money than I did when I fucked it off the first time at 18, right? And then it took me a while to get financially, responsible to stop fucking my money off as soon as I got it, because I still had a poor mentality. You see what I'm saying? Still had a poor mentality. So the poor mentality told me as soon as I touch it, I got to spend it because now now I can have what I never had. Whatever I see, wherever I want to eat at, I'm gonna just go grab some food from there, even if I'm not hungry. You know what I'm saying? I can go on eBay and instead of wishing I had this, I can just throw it in the cart and grab it, and then before you know it, your bread's gone. That was me. I was financially irresponsible. I feel like these topics about men and women and shit like that is the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. I think dudes come onto the platform in hopes of you know spreading what they believe is game and self improvement tips. Like I said, it's a double edged sword. Um, I'm thinking what might have happened was certain people who got a voice in the manosphere. Um, I don't know these people personally, so I'm gonna just use a hypothetical. Let's say I got a voice in the manosphere. Um, before I knew, before I developed my own game, and I was just still learning, right? Me personally, that way nobody takes it personal. So I'm gonna use me as an example. So if you're gonna roast me, it all comes back to me. Nobody else can, you know. So let's say me. let's say I didn't have much luck with women, but I started to get luckier with women. You know what I mean? So I start using those techniques, and I feel like, oh, I can speak on this, and I start building myself up. I get a halfway decent job. You see what I'm saying? I'm making some money. I don't gotta worry about motherfuckers. Got my own shit. Got my own this. Got my own that. And I start talking my shit. Now, but let's say that the level that I believed I was at wasn't a sufficient level, right? But I didn't know it yet. And then I start talking my shit, right? And let's say I feel like I've gotten bad bitches, but according to what a really really bad bitch is, I haven't really touched that, right? But I'm confident. My confidence level is here. You know what I mean? And then I put my shit out on the internet. Start talking my shit, right? You get more attention, more. You touch more people, way more people on the internet than just interacting in real life. Now, me personally, in that situation, if I run into a female or some pussy that I never had before, it will be a moral dilemma. But because if my confidence was up here, but my ability was at a different level, but my finances could get me there. As a man, you could convince yourself I still fuck though. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying as a man, we need to be honest as men and as people in these spaces because it's getting to a certain point where people are getting to know each other on certain levels, and all that capping shit, all that flaw ass shit, all that dumb ass, it's gonna stop working with people that now it's the internet. It's millions of people on the internet. So you can always move into another space, meet a different group of people that don't know you. But the way the internet works is all they gotta do is drop a video in your space with receipts on who you are. And now everybody is privy to everything. And truth is a double edged sword. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna reveal certain information that's needed. Now, if these receipts do exist, moving on the assumption that they do. I'm gonna assume that they do, right? What does it prove though? Well, for one, it's gonna be able to separate the people who should be speaking on improving yourself as a man and being a certain type of alpha man. It's gonna speak towards people that should not be having a voice in that space. And then it's gonna speak towards the people that may or should have a voice in that space. But at the end of the day, you don't know what people do behind closed doors. Kevin Samuels could be the biggest whoremonger in the world until such and such decide to leak the DMs. So you never really know with shit like that. You never really, really fucking know. And as you can see, I'm showing my face. I'm showing my room. This is my space. I pay rent in here. I pay rent in here. That's why when I came up, right, my little IKEA furniture couch. I got my sheet with the reindeers on it. It was my queen's, but I took it from her because I like the reindeers. Makes me feel Christmassy, right? You could pick out things about this situation and say he's not this, he's not that, he's not a man, right? Or he's not masculine, right? People put things in a box. Motherfuckers even broke down certain people on YouTube and the people that watch their videos into sectors. I was weird. I thought I was goofy. I thought I was silly. That's some silly shit. And then I was like, why does the manosphere exist? Why does black sector exist? Why does the beef sector exist? Why is it a why are there sectors? And I was like, oh well, maybe it was a whole lot of, well, this person is that type of person and this person is that type of person, and then they start putting individual people and content creators in a box, and then they just said, well, these people share these common characteristics and these people share these common characteristics and these share these common characteristics, and they do videos and they watch videos. So if you go to these places, you know generally what you're getting into. Okay, whatever. At the end of the day, oh, I'm gonna just put this out there. I don't respect anything you have to say in any space on YouTube. If you can't show me where you pay rent, if you talking down on anybody, if you talking about any type of particular situation, anything that has to do with finances or a living situation, or especially if you roasting, if you can't show me where you pay rent, and I'm not no female. I don't need you to show me the lease and your name on it. If you can't even show me where you at talking shit, you don't get no respect. I'll laugh at you and it might be funny, but if shit hit the fan and you really get into it with me, listen. All this category shit, I don't. Look, man. It's Tuesday. Um, for some people, the week just started, so it's almost hump day. You know, I hope you get through the rest of the week. Make your bread. You know, we on the grind. And as far as the Manosphere, man, good morning, dog. Good morning. Um, truth is a double-edged sword. And shout out to Red Supreme TV once again. He kind of inspired me to make this video because I feel like as a man, you know, I'm a man in this space. I talk my shit in this space. I don't necessarily talk in the space that they talk in. But if y'all want to have a real man conversation, you know, I could easily input myself in that conversation and do well in that conversation. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that I'm of any ilk because I live my life um pretty streamlined. My life is pretty chill the way I have it now. The way my life used to be, I'm not really interested in ever um being a part of that or like that how I was. You see what I'm saying? Um but now, you know, if those conversations are being had, I could stand in those conversations. I just choose to be in the trolley section where it's goofy and it's laughy and it's jokey because I know myself in certain situations and in certain spaces on YouTube that where people get too emotional. And this is the internet, bro. I know for a fact I've DM'd enough niggas that was talking crazy. I've DM'd enough of them to know this is just the internet, bro. And and ain't nothing good gonna come out of doing anything else but finding common ground. If you met the person having conversation, then you should resolve the issues having conversation. You see what I'm saying? But hey, you know, if it's people in the manosphere and y'all stand on what y'all saying and y'all really about what y'all got going on, you see what I'm saying? Handle it like a real organization. Handle it like a real community. You see what I'm saying? If this is what's happening, you feel me? Handle that shit accordingly. Cause to be honest, it's like anything else. If motherfuckers find out you're not authentic, your stock is gonna drop. And it's a lot of people in that space. There's a lot of people circulating around that area. Getting to the bag. So I'm all for niggas getting to the bag. But it's hard. It's hard keeping secrets on this internet, man. And not having shit come to the surface. It's difficult. Just get to the bag, man. Stay on your shit, man.